Hey, yo, what it is, man? We back with another one. My name is BT, and we at Burn After Rolling. We got my guy Marv in the building.
Yes, sir.
We got Young Vado in the building.
Yeah.
We got my guy Scoop in the building.
Yo.
Listen, man, how y'all doing, bro? You know what I mean? We had a little eventful weekend. I don't know about y'all, but I got a little smack. You know what I mean? I did a little something, but nothing crazy.
What you mean? And who? Wait, what'd you do? Talk about an eventful week. I ain't do shit
Well,
but work.
He ain't do
This must
shit.
be
Well,
nice.
we shot 2 pods with the Black of the Berry people. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean? Then
yeah. Shout out to
we
Black.
hit the town, did a little something. You know,
Oh,
what I
He
mean?
said
Yeah.
Black of the
It
Berry people. Who was on it? From Black of the
was
Berry?
Los and Dean from Black of the Berry.
Oh,
That's
all right.
that's
So
a
why
group.
you say the people? Like
Because
we ain't know who the-
there's two
like
of
they
them.
not family to the pod, man.
Of course
What's
they
up,
are.
these niggas?
That's fucked up.
Shouts out Dean. Shouts out Los, man. Y'all Black of the Berry, man.
Yeah, man, we was lit though, bro. You know what I mean? Actually, it's been kind of a stressful week, bro, because I had technical issues throughout the week type shit with the computer and shit. Keep it a stack, bro. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Even when the shit happened with us,
Yeah.
come to find out, it was the memory. And we was just running too hot. Like, we was running this shit like this shit was we was running this motherfucker like we had an Alienware computer.
Yeah.
You know what
Did
I
you
mean?
delete some shit?
I deleted everything out the
Good.
computer, yeah. So now
All right.
it's all transferred to another hard drive, you know what I mean? Some shit is on the cloud and shit.
Mm.
But yeah, now we should be running like at damn near top optimal speed type shit. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
got a
So-
question. How'd
What's
you
up?
learn how to do this whole entire setup? You YouTubed it, or you had somebody set the shit up for you?
Nah, I did it all myself, but like it wasn't even on no like, you know, I did it all. You know what I mean? Like it was more or less at first I figured out like just a weird way. I was just like, I'm gonna take my phone, plug it into an interface, because I knew how to audio engineer already. Like I knew that already.
Yeah.
So I said I'm gonna take my phone, plug it into like a nice audio interface, and just let it record through my phone, and we could just do our thing.
Yeah.
And then I started doing like VR shit, like you know the headset.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the pandemic, I started doing the VR. Well, like the pandemic was damn near over, but the VR shit was lit. You know what I mean? I was going into these networking events, and I was talking to people, and niggas would be like, "Yo, where you do a podcast?" They would be mad interested, and one dude was just mad cool, and it just happened. So just so happened he was like from like Hempstead, but this nigga sent me like a whole rundown of just like 15 different like programs that I could use. And at first I was kind of like, yeah, bro, like this is what I got right now. This is like maybe I'll circle around to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A couple months went by, like, you know, we started upgrading and building and shit like that. And then I ended up like months later going through the text that he sent me, because he literally like sent me like a bunch of programs and like broke every program down and like what it can do and what's the requirements and shit like that. And eventually I hollered at the nigga. I started fucking with him. I'm like, you know what? Started asking him different questions, and I just picked his brain. I'm picking his brain, and then on top of just learning the programs, and it's not that hard, to be honest with you. A lot of shit, like, it can get hard, it can get tough, it can be very difficult. If you do like a podcast in a traditional way, you use, you know, let's just say we had 3 cameras recording everything individually. It takes a lot of time to edit, takes a lot of time to this and that. So I thought, like, what's a way that we could do this shit efficiently?
Yeah.
What's a way that we can do it efficiently, make other people want to fuck with us and use our shit and do it efficiently? And what's what's best for just, you know, what's just efficient? You know what I mean? Efficiency is more, you know, if in any business, if you look at Ford with the, you know, coming up with the assembly line,
yeah.
and, you know, it's all about efficiency. You know, sometimes you're not going to get you can't always have the best, but you can always save time, you can always save money, and you can always get it done the best way, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let me ask y'all though, because I know I'm the newcomer. So this is the original cast, like from the first ever episode. Like y'all always together.
The
Pretty
way
much.
we did it.
How did I come about with everybody getting connected, like with this whole entire idea? Like how
First
the
of
name
all,
get started?
First of all, BT don't tell nobody shit. I just want everyone to know that BT don't tell nobody shit. Scoop can attest to this. BT don't tell nobody shit. So when we happened to happen, what was it? Last Sunday he came down. Yeah, it was last Sunday.
Him?
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, last Sunday.
Yeah, it was
So last Sunday, literally the
2
day
weeks
of the,
ago.
literally. So 2 weeks. Was it?
Oh, okay,
Really?
whatever.
All right, so 2 weeks ago, right? Literally, we're discussing when to do the pod. Some things came in order, and they were like, all right, we're going to do later on today. He's like, oh, all right, by the way, we got, young bull coming down. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? Like, literally the fucking the time of like the day coming to the pod, like the hour of coming to. He talking about, oh yeah, we got young bull coming down. He lit on the gram. And I'm just like, who the fuck is this? He don't tell nobody shit.
Talk about it though. Be honest with me though. Like, how you feel like with me being the addition? Like, what's the energy like? It's cool. If there's something you could critique, like, talk about it.
I don't have much to critique now because we just got started. So I gotta, we gotta do a couple episodes.
We about.
But I mean, everything's
I'm gonna
good
tell you this.
So
the
far.
only
I'm not against it.
Well, Ken, I as far as adding new people, I haven't really. You're the first new person I've added around Ken, but everyone is pretty much indifferent about adding new people. He's the one you have to be concerned about when adding new people. He's a standoffish one. Don't, and it's not a bad thing.
Niggas want to tag another title. I gotta.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because he saved.
They crucified Jesus. I want y'all to remember they crucified Jesus. So if Jesus was the greatest, if the Jesus was the greatest walking the realm at that time, what I expect them to do to me, man? That's all.
I will say it's not even a bad thing though because
that's a gem.
At times, I'm quick to just be like, yeah, come fuck with us. Like, yeah, this is it all. This is everything. This is the
all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
This is the treasure chest.
You don't do homework first?
Nope.
I don't do.
That's his problem. That's why he look like that.
Yeah, it's not that he look like that. Well, here's the thing. In certain circumstances, like, all right. So, for example, we're going to talk about the old spot.
Yeah,
that was a free place. Yeah, like that was a free studio.
Which one? The old spot or the older spot?
Yo,
listen, which one? Because we can talk about that too.
The spots. The situations we had set up with our spots. The old studio tried to. They both tried it, and it was just like, nigga, how are you gonna invite us in and ask our help and do all this shit, and then after we do all this free work for you, and it's not listen, we're working for free, obviously, but we're doing free shit for you after you offered us free shit.
Yeah,
we're basically, helping each other out. Then turn around and be like, where the shit at? Nigga, I thought we had an agreement. We're just working. We're building each other up. You needed a studio, the first situation, you needed a literal studio built by hand, brick and mortar. You needed niggas to do it. We provided niggas to do it. You know what I'm saying? We did it, provided niggas to do it. We was there. You know what I'm saying?
Got my list.
Yeah, he got a list. Niggas owe that nigga like 5 bands, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Nah, 45 was the final, know what I mean? Because I was gonna give them the love price, but then they started acting funny, so I said 6,000.
What?
Ain't pay?
We went to small claims court.
We went to small claims, but keeping it stacked, by the time that shit rolled around, we was high key on some fucking shit, like whatever, like just charge.
We was already in the new spot at that time.
We was already in the new spot and moving, so
it'd be like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We already moved on, so now you know what I mean. So those spots, like, I'm going to take the free thing every single time. Like, if you offer me free money, free anything, I'm going to take it. Why would
It depends though. Not all money is good money.
And you're right. And
July 25th, 2022. What that say? What that say at the bottom? Labor cost.
You want me to say the price?
Yeah, say the price.
4,500.
Listen, that was the love price. Then they started acting funny. I boosted it up to 6 racks flat. I need 6.
I had different when the nigga got the.
What if his mom offered you some yeeks though? You gonna exchange? Would that be a fair collateral?
It was too late at that time because they had elevated my blood pressure. My blood pressure was already elevated.
So what if she gave you yeeks and like 1,500?
I mean,
1,500, you know what I mean?
Boost that to 35, and we got a deal.
And some yeeks?
Yeah, they out here.
This nigga, what's the name? Studio, the studio that you ain't fuck with. You had to curse the nigga out because he likes taking
y'all scared to say a name.
Prodigy Studios.
Yeah, all right. I thought y'all was scared.
Oh, Jay?
Yeah.
No, that's my boy.
Fuck him. Anyway.
Yeah.
My fault. I'm not even going for it. You know what's fucked up?
Shout out, Jay.
You know what's fucked up?
Whatever niggas got going on, I'll step out.
He just get a better pass.
What's crazy? You know what's crazy? I just called him the other day. I'm a piece of shit. Like, just a...
Yeah, nah, about to...
I'm just a real piece of shit. I called him the other day because this nigga's crazy. He leaves the comment when we...
Oh,
when we posted the clip, this nigga leaves a comment. You know, Ayo Bib that came on that you interviewed, you and Jug interviewed.
Yeah, nah, I seen the comment.
Bro, this nigga,
I can't feed into
crying.
the internet. I can't feed even though I know who posted the comment, I can't feed into the internet.
Because I wasn't trying to disrespect niggas, but at the end of the day, you comment. The only reason why I commented,
he ain't comment back. That's all I see.
The only reason, because I wasn't lying though.
All I'm saying is I ain't saying nothing because
the only reason why I said that comment was because I was in the video clip. You know, you commented something on my clip, and my whole thing is like I probably would have left it alone. Now, Bando, shout out, bring back Bando. We lived on the same block in Quorum, Homestead Drive, right by Taylor Avenue and everything. This is my man's. I grew up with him, but you said you was gonna do something for him. He sent you the bread. You never paid that man. So it's no disrespect, cause like I said, that nigga he probably got more money than me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He getting money. Shout out to you type shit. But the reason why I had to say something is cause you commenting on a gangster topic type shit. But it's like, yo, bro, like really like. Niggas seen like, you know, with my own two eyes type shit. So it wasn't really to if I'm locked in with you, you're not gonna comment something or whatever, like, you know, just off the back end, that's my man's type shit. Like, I always look out for my mans. That's just the type of person I am. I wasn't trying to bully niggas or whatever. I just had to like, you know, bro, your opinion's irrelevant.
And then my hypocritical
shout out to Ayo Bib.
Yeah, shout out Ayo Bib. We got mad love. We got love for you, man. You good people.
Shout out Ayo Bib.
But anyway, my hypocritical ass calls this nigga up on like Thursday, like, yo, bro, come on, man. We can't be doing that. We shouldn't be saying
that was Friday.
Whatever. We shouldn't be saying, whatever. And then I go and say, fuck Jay.
Yeah, that's why you look like that.
That's why I look
exactly.
like that.
First of all,
different.
What?
Exactly.
Where was I? I was not here, obviously.
Listen, man.
Nigga, it was all on Instagram.
It was all on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. IG thugging, man.
Yo, no. He was IG thugging.
Niggas IG thugging,
It
bro.
wasn't like that, bro.
It wasn't even about
You want me to be
man.
honest? A nigga bluffed me 2 days ago. I thought he had it on him, and I dead ass started running. I ran like 2 cars down type shit.
Be like that.
He didn't even have it type shit, bro. The nigga I was with, the nigga like, boo me, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga's suicidal. But then the nigga hopped in the V and that nigga drove off type shit. Nigga bluffed me. I took off running because I ain't had nothing on me type shit. But like, bro, I ain't like that, bro. I'm a good ass kid, bro.
Man, listen.
We talked about getting bluffed. Remember?
I ain't like that.
We got me and your man's got bluffed. Remember we was talking about that shit? The one that got fucked up, the pod that got fucked up. Me and your man's got bluffed. I was down.
You fell for the bluff?
No, I was with the shits because I knew that nigga. Bro, you're reaching into your not your console. Like the nigga was reaching like down by like the gas pedal, like the brake pedal.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're not fit. You're gonna. I mean, unless you had some. If you had some shit, you would have grabbed that shit. You'd have been quick with it. You wouldn't have just been sitting there for like 2 seconds acting like you trying to 2 taps and a rub and that shit was gonna fall out. Like nigga,
that bitch
I knew that nigga was bluffing. I looked at son and I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Nigga said, nah, he got a weapon. I was like, all right.
Weppy Johnson.
Fuck you, bitch. I gotta go to work. Fuck you, bitch. And I hopped in the car and dipped. I literally said, I gotta go to work.
All right. I remember now. I remember now.
I don't know what's going on, man.
I got ask y'all something because people have got killed. You know, they say you should never hesitate. You know, have you ever tried to bluff somebody?
Nope.
Nah.
I'm not gonna stud once. One time
I did.
One time it was driving and it was like we was going at high speeds and honestly I don't know. I was a little drunk, to be honest. I apologize, mom and dad, for driving and drink. You know, but that's the situation. I think the nigga like cut me off or like he got mad because I like beat him in like an emergent lane type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He started wilding, trying to come up on me like to the side. So I just went like, I went like this. And the nigga just sped off. And I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I won. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Oh, I got a question, too, for Scoop and BT. Because I don't see nothing wrong with bro's fit, but you was getting on bro's fit. What's wrong with bro's fit?
Nah, that's all.
I'm just comfortable. It's a Sunday. It's comfortable.
That
was off. That was for off cam. That was off cam clowning around.
Yeah,
I mean, that's off.
Niggas just make niggas will come in with a Gucci, Versace, and fucking Dolce & Gabbana fit, and niggas will still.
What
find
y'all
something
feel
to clown.
about people like Adidas and Nikes type shit? What y'all feel? Nah.
No,
you.
I've been hit that, and the nigga is a mismatch. Adidas shoes, some Nike sweats, but your nigga split when I grip.
But what about what about designer though?
No.
What? All right. What if it's like a Mary's with the Balenciaga?
You set tripping.
You brand tripping.
Even with the designer. Oh, see now it hit different.
Nah, that's it depends. Come on, because you know why? You know why? It's like you can kind of. It's like there's certain brands. Like you can't go too crazy. Like if you're Diored up, you gotta be Dior from the head to the toe.
That's what I feel like.
But
sometimes.
like if you're mismatching designer, if you have like a little whatever hat. You know, and Celine jacket, little, you know what I mean? If you got different
but you can't have an Adidas hat and a Nike
You
sweater.
can't be full Gucci and just have a Louis belt. You know what I mean? If you're going to be full Gucci, be full Gucci. But if you're going to mismatch designer, you got to have a different piece of everything.
All right, so someone did some shit like that, you know, Louis some, but then the Gucci belt. You going to assume that shit fit?
Nah.
Depends on how it looks.
I don't give a fuck
depends
about
on how
none
it
of
looks.
this shit. I don't give a
fuck.
I don't care.
I don't care what a nigga be wearing.
I was clowning him off cam just because he's pretty. That's all I was doing. Yeah, that's all I was doing.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's it.
I got a question though. So when y'all first started this podcast and everything, was there any doubt? Like, they didn't want to have any doubt? Like, even if you wasn't open with it.
How many times I quit?
Yeah?
How many times I quit, BT?
You quit more because we argued.
Yeah, but how many times though?
Argue on camera or like outside?
We do our shit off camera, so it's real.
This nigga put the five fingers.
Oh, 5 times. He quit 5 times.
Yeah, about 5 times. 5 times. Yeah, about that.
That's crazy.
Nah, like, always because of the arguments or?
Man, I don't even remember what it was because of back then. It just happened. I just know I quit this motherfucker.
So why you here right now? Now it's something
it's
something
lit,
sparked?
man. Yeah. It's lit. I seen BT had a couple views and I came back. I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I seen BT.
Fucking weak, man. Yo, nigga said it's lit. I can't
die. You know what it is? Like, I don't know if you ever like. See, we no homo. We wrestled, bro. So like, this is a thing that in wrestling that niggas
who won
do.
before you can sing?
No, we never wrestled each other. But it's rules and regulations to these shit.
You get some hot. You get so angry at each other sometimes. You get so angry at a coach sometimes. You'll just say fuck. Like I know myself. I don't know if he was that guy, but I know me. I got so frustrated at everything that was going on between cutting weight, coach bitching, everything outside of it. Niggas just got mad and said fuck it and just would just get mad and be mad for about the day.
If I'm mad and I say fuck you, it's still levels to this shit. Yeah. If I'm mad and say now SMD, now
that's
you
different.
Looking now that's a whole different. That's a whole different. So we just know that nigga fuck you or fuck you too, nigga. We just know it doesn't go past that.
One time I got him really hot with a
yo.
We were arguing and you were like, nah, fuck this shit. I was like, it's all good. You'll be back, nigga. It's all like
hot off that. Listen, I'll be back. I'll be back, nigga.
Fucking
listen,
jokes.
The you'll be back, nigga, always gets him because you know dead ass you gonna come back. But listen, that's fighting material.
Remember like when you were a little kid and you would run away?
That's fighting words right there.
Remember you was a little kid, you would run away and shit, and your mom, like, sometimes if your mom was really gangster like that, she'd be like, yo, I go. My mom would hit me, I go. Go ahead.
Yeah, check
you think you gonna do something? Go ahead. Yeah. Nigga, you know you'll be back in like 2-3 hours. This, like 10-year-old shit. You gonna be back in a couple hours for dinner. You gonna be back in a couple hours for
that's a fact.
Just cause you need to lay down, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Whatever it is, you'll be back.
Yo, bro, where you from?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm from around the way, bro.
Nah, I understand, but like,
he on the north side.
Nah, bro. You was in the hood, bro. I'm guessing growing up, right?
Nah, I wasn't in the hood. I live on the white side.
You got the brown bag, bro, indoors, bro. That shit hit different, my nigga. That shit hit different.
This nigga crazy.
But yo, man, so how do y'all? So I know a couple niggas in here clapping the couple niggas joint.
Wait, whoa, what?
I know a couple niggas in here.
Oh, yo, BT,
I know a couple niggas in here clapped a couple niggas Johnson back in their.
I mean, I feel
how
like
we get here, dog.
That's
you
nah.
just swerved off.
Woo! That's how we transition,
What's
nigga.
up with this nigga?
Woo! With the transition.
Look, in my opinion, though, I feel like every girl's up for grabs, though. It takes the right nigga to walk in the room.
I agree.
That's
how do y'all feel about Usher on his little tear?
He's doing his thing.
What you mean with the Kiki shit?
He always been Usher, man. That little girl, Kiki.
He tried to
Palmer,
get a Kiki. He tried to get Winnie
listen,
Harlow.
Ben, he ain't try to get nothing. Listen, that lady Kiki Palmer was a little girl watching Usher.
Listen, try to get that Sweetie. He had Sweetie singing.
This guy is a clown. Yo, before all these females you just named was famous or buzzing or doing anything, they was watching Usher. Them little girls crushed since they was little girls. Nigga.
I understand that.
So when they get in front of them, of course they gonna be body rolling in their little mini skirts and shit and trying to get crazy. That's Usher, nigga.
So
I mean?
if your joint was in that situation, if you were Kiki's
I wouldn't have.
how would you feel?
It hits different when your girl's an entertainer and she bending and shit.
Come on, man.
Tequila and the B. How long was she in shit like that, bro?
Come on.
How
man.
long was she in
That's just up to you, sucker. Now you just feel a certain way. Nigga, you know she a star, my nigga.
You gotta be,
Keep
so, bro, you gotta keep it player.
You gotta,
bro.
listen, I agree with keeping a player. If she's gonna choose, and that's on her. You know what I mean? She got nothing to do with
it's
you.
more, I guess it's more about the internals that we don't know about or what they talk about in their own relationship. So that's why
But you think it's
dubbed
insecurity, though? Because the fact, you know,
it
who
might
your
not
shorty
be.
is, and you know who your shorty is. I don't know who Mans is. I don't know if he's famous or whatnot. But the fact that you took that situation and put it on social media, that's crazy, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, and that's your baby mother, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You put that shit on social media. To me, like, shout out, bro. Shout out Akila. You know, Kiki. My fault. I'm talking Akila and the B. But like,
jokes.
bro, like that shit is crazy though, bro. I would never put like, you know, me and my shorty situation. You know, bitches normally do shit like that, bro.
I would never put me and my girl fight.
Come on, bro.
I barely even put negative shit on social media, regardless.
It's
Do
an
your thing.
attention grab, man. It's just some corny shit. You know, he got a lip big.
Yeah,
He upset.
listen.
He
How would
putting
you
his
feel
feelings
if
on social media.
you were the dude? If your joint was dancing with a nigga on a nigga like that, or singing and dancing on a nigga like that?
I mean, I've been through that, so I mean,
Ups? Oh,
I
you
mean,
had
think
Kiki
about it.
Palmer.
No.
I
Talk
had
about
oh,
it.
you
Speak
had
on
Kiki.
it. What
I
happened?
had a Kiki back in the day,
Oh,
bro.
alright.
I had a Kiki.
Okay, talk
I
about
had
it.
a Kiki. I mean, to be honest,
In what sense though? Because
no, this is the thing though. I'm gonna say this. This is the number one thing you gotta remember, bro. At the end of the day, who is she going home with?
That's facts.
At the end of the
That's a
day,
fact.
who is she going home with?
That's
Who
a
is she
fact.
laying
That's
up
a
with
fact.
at the end of the night? She
Nah,
wasn't
but
laying up
what
with
if you-
Usher.
What if you woke up the next morning and your news feed is flooded with your BM body rolling? You knew she was going out to the concert. You knew it. You seen what she was wearing. You wasn't that mad.
He had an
You-
issue
you
with what
seen
she
her.
was wearing, though.
I
Yeah, I'm
understand.
about to say he did
but
have an issue with
but
what she was
listen,
wearing.
if I have an issue with what you was wearing, you not leaving the house. That's number one. That's number one. And if you do leave the house, we broken up at that point. It wouldn't have taken me to see you body rolling with Usher. It would have already been clips.
Yeah.
It would have already been clips because you chose to leave the house in something I didn't like. That's the bottom line.
I didn't think there was nothing wrong with she was
above that.
I want
I'm
to know
just
about
saying.
your Kiki Palmer stuff. I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know what would you do in the morning. So you in the morning and your news feed is flooded with all this your being body rolling on a nigga.
You gotta know who you're dealing with at the end of the day too. Like my thing is he probably just was really upset. You know, he was in his feelings. He saw what he saw and was venting.
No, well, keep it a stack.
But
The one
you
thing,
gotta know what you're dealing with at the end
Bro,
of the
I
day,
love
bro.
Usher. No homo. I love Usher, bro. It makes great music and type shit, bro. Usher is not gonna have me pressed, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
One thing
bro.
I will say, like, well,
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna say two things. One, my man's we used to go out and shit. He had a little joint that we pop out with and shit. All night she be dancing on niggas. And I'm talking about getting. I mean, daggered, OD. I'm like, nigga. Like, and I was a young boy. I was like, nigga, like,
Take the clothes off.
I'm like,
take
nigga,
the
no. I'm
clothes
like,
off.
nigga, that's your.
Activated.
I'm really like, nigga, that's your bitch, bro. Like, what the fuck? And he was like, nigga, all these niggas is doing is warming her up for me. Because at the end of the night, nigga, she ain't doing none of that. She gonna give her number out to all these niggas. She gonna dance on all these niggas. At the end of the night, she's coming home with me.
That's a
Giving me the
dangerous
meat.
game,
And what
Chief.
you felt like that? You thought he was player, or
That's
you
a
thought this
dangerous
was
game.
I was like, that's kind of fun. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, that's kind of a way.
Be
dangerous
honest, my
game,
nigga.
Chief.
No, you didn't think that.
I respected
shit.
it. Now, hell yeah,
You respected it.
Bro, I will.
But would you allow that?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a tone with you. If my joint
Oh,
wanted to
shit.
go out and dance on other niggas,
What
I
kind
would
of
have
dancing
no
are we
problem
talking
dancing,
about,
bro.
though?
If my joint wanted to go out and dance on other
Twerk.
niggas,
She want to twerk.
if my girl wanted to twerk and dance on other niggas, do whatever she wanted to do, I'm going to be doing the same exact thing. And now, if you want to go and choose one of these niggas that you just met today that you're twerking on, that's on you, shorty. Now we're broken up, and now you're looking crazy. Now
Okay.
now our whole me and my girl's situation. Now the 6 years we've built is now crumbled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that point, that the ball's in your court.
You wouldn't Adam 22 it. That's what you said.
No, but she chose to do something. This nigga's
Gotta
crazy.
respect it. I respect, Adam.
So,
22.
I respect Adam.
How far does the
gotta
freak
You
flag
respect
fly?
Adam?
You know what I mean?
I respect it.
Nah, that's.
I mean, they porn stars though.
Bro,
They like,
you're lame.
he's no.
You
yo,
didn't
bro.
see,
This
you
is
didn't
what.
see what Jason Love said in a recent interview. About
I don't care what no
happened.
niggas say. If
Well,
I
that
allow
shit
it,
sounds
and,
sane.
bro, if that's their lifestyle, that's their lifestyle type shit. Like you gotta
mean,
respect it.
that's
If he's
it.
comfortable, of course. That's like saying, you know, I'm not trying to be biased or something. That's like you a drug dealer or something or whatnot. To society's eyes, you a piece of shit. To the people that's in the same realm or the same world, they respect, you know, what comes with this shit. You know, no snitching. What, bro? 20 years. Nah, I'm telling on that man. But the people that's in that lifestyle, they respect what comes with that shit. So they gonna look at you as an uphold man. You know, Adam 22, shorty doing that. This is what they do though. And he's openly admitted that, like, nah, I gave her a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and I told her, you know, do your thing type shit. Like, I gotta respect it type shit. There's like, you know, not to go off topic. There's a lot of DL niggas type shit. Now, if a nigga's openly gay,
straight, yeah.
you know, if a nigga's openly gay,
Fucking
you
straight.
really not gonna condemn that man because he's open with it. But
That's
if
a
you
fact.
find, you know, say there's somebody in the room, you found out, you know, everyone's like this, and that, but then you found out that nigga's gay or something. Come on, we clowning
The
the nigga.
whole
Let's be
time,
honest.
the
You
whole
gotta
time.
you gotta respect the man that's like, you know, that
Bad
accept
Tom-
what comes with shit.
Bad Tom is an ally of the LGBT community.
You said what happened?
Yeah,
I'm an
every
ally. I'm an
fucking
ally.
time.
Yeah, when you
Every
open.
time.
I'm an
When you
ally.
open. When you open. It's 2023. You gotta be open. You gotta be open.
It's different when you open with shit versus
That's a
you
fact.
hiding it. Then now nigga catch you in some shit.
All I'm well,
That's why I respect Adam 22 with that situation.
man, listen.
I'm not saying I'll let my bitch do it. I wouldn't let my bitch
Listen,
do it.
I
Hell
said
no.
my rule when we talked about this, I said my rule is, if I was to accept this,
You wanna watch?
she can't give neck. And the first scene, when I'm gonna
This
keep it a
nigga
stack.
watched
What
it.
did I?
This nigga watch.
Nigga, come
You
on. That shit
watched
was
it? I
nigga.
gotta
That was
go
the
watch
first
it
thing
too, I
that
ain't gonna
popped up on my timeline. On Twitter, I went. It was like midnight or like when I first got up for work type shit. Nigga, I opened up Twitter and that's the first thing I see. I seen Lena and blah 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 thread below. I opened that shit up. I was like, oh man, first scene, sucking that dick. I was like, nah, man.
But look,
Bro, listen. I keep it a stat. I sped through the little joint. I said, oh nah, I want to see how crazy she got. Because really,
Yeah.
she's married and shit. Like I really want to see how crazy she got. She got crazy. She got crazy. She got cream pie, nigga.
Bro, I was just about to say.
She got cream pie. She went back and
it went
no,
crazy.
but look, but listen, hear me out though. There's different type of relationships. You got some people that's just yatu, and there's some people that's, you know, open relationships. If you got open relationship, they respect and they know what comes with that.
Now,
shit.
don't get it
That's
twisted.
their
Like,
thing.
honestly, I do respect it because I understand, you know, the lifestyle, that perspective. But I'm gonna clown it because at the end of the day, that's your wife. You married her. You put a ring on her.
And
you had
y'all
baby
got a
with her.
kid. Yeah.
Y'all got a kid. You plan on having more kids with her. So it's like anybody, even the porn star said, "I'm not doing no shit like that."
That's
Like, come
what's
on,
crazy, bro.
He's like, I'm not open to let my
yeah.
wife. You know what I mean? It's just certain type of shit you gotta allow and understand. Like, Adam has no reason at all to let that woman shoot with other men, bro. He's making plenty enough money. He is bringing in.
we don't
cake,
know that
bro.
though. We don't know
Bro,
that
what
because
do
the
you
shit
mean?
making
No,
money.
no,
We
no,
don't know.
no,
Gang, he
bro.
making money.
Yes,
Stop
he is,
counting-
bro.
he making
Yes,
money.
he is. No.
Stop counting his
I'm
pockets.
not trying to count his pockets.
Listen,
I'm going by what he said,
with
bro.
that, listen.
In an interview, he said, "No jumper brings in about 7 figures a month, bro. It brings
I
in
believe
7
it.
figures a month."
Yeah, but that's not what is.
Yeah,
That's a
but
business
it's
bringing in the
about
7
what he's
figures.
pushing
That-
out.
I- all right, I
nigga, that's
understand that.
bro. Okay,
And
Burn
I
After
under- and
Rolling
I
brings in
under-
7 figures. Now I have to break up Burn After Rolling 7 figures into all.
First of all, I understand
So,
how
You got sponsors.
I understand
you
how
got
that.
YouTube.
everything, bro. You know what I
I
mean?
understand
They
how.
make
Matter of
the
fact,
business-
I need my cut for this week, for last week and this week.
nigga's
Yeah.
weak.
I got a couple hours on the
So,
books. I mean,
Bro, honestly, bro, not to say that he's not making that much bread, but I will say there was a time period, and even like when all those hosts left, bro, that the views did dip. At the end of the day, they was only getting like 10.
Somebody told me that. That's crazy.
A lot of
Yeah.
like a lot of the views.
those
Did. It was, and I'm not saying that he wasn't getting no money because he has legendary interviews. So
Yeah.
those shits is always
And he
going to
also
get views.
has the No Plug Talk Show too,
Yeah,
and he said
yeah.
that brings in about 6 figures a
That,
month.
okay, yes, and that brings in money, but at the same time, nigga, that's still a dip in money. That's still maybe something that All right, shorty. Now's your turn. Now's your time to shine. He might have turned to a shorty. All right, baby, off the bench now. It's your time to shine now. Go get BBC.
I mean,
I think that's.
Well, what I will say, but circling back to what the original thing.
That sounds sick.
The second point I wanted to make about this whole shit before, I love the 22 situation. But anyway,
What happened?
nah, like when something initially happens, like, all right, so I'll bring up our situation when Damu Up came up, and initially, he got mad at me or whatever. Initially in the podcast afterwards, he was okay with it. We was laughing about it. We was whatever. After all the negative comments came and shit like that, the negative comments will actually really sway niggas to their feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe let's say something happened that you may not care about, but it's still something that you were kind of annoyed. Like,
then that's weird, bro.
I know, and I know with you, the same shit happened with you. You know what I mean? But those comments will really kind of influence you. After a while, it gets annoying just to hear that you are wilding, you're pussy, you're butt, you're fucking, whatever niggas. Oh, you're a cuck, you're this. You know what I'm saying? Those comments, at the end of the day, they will get to you. When I was literally just told the story to Black of the Berry yesterday off camera. When I got on their podcast, I had asked Denzel, yo, do you want me to rap on the pod? Nigga said, nah. I was like, I bet. Say that. It is what it is. When I got on, nigga said, yo, rap. And I'm like, nigga, what? Like, I wasn't, and I don't think they were on the same page with the situation. I think that's what it was. I think Dean wasn't on page with Los, but nonetheless, it was what it was. And a couple niggas like hit me up like, yo, them niggas da-da-da-da-da. Because they had made it a clip of me, like them putting a beat on me going SoundCloud.com/bad time. So, niggas was like, oh, you were ducking the rap, ducking this, that, and the third. And I'm like, nah, just niggas wasn't letting me know. And, I didn't give a shit in the beginning, but after like the eighth nigga that hit me up and said something about it, I'm like,
they didn't have an issue with you like in person?
No, it was like Deno, like Los is one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying? So it was never an issue, but I personally got in my feelings after like the eighth nigga hit me up saying I was ducking or whatever. Yeah. I had wrote like 6 bars. I started writing. I'm like, because that's how I do. When I get mad at someone enough, I'm gonna write some bars about you. No matter, even if I put it out or not, I'm just gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a couple bars, and I just like I really had to look at myself like, nigga, what are you doing? Put this dumb shit down. I ended up recording it later on, but you know what I mean. It wasn't like I had flipped it on a whole different situation. You know what I mean? But yeah, like that shit. But those comments will really get you fucked up out here, man. What about? I know.
I'm just gonna say one thing about this situation, not to truly entertain it, but I just feel like I understand your perspective when you say that, but then I'm trying to word this. You understand, I guess, how I get. This is the thing, right? With image, depending on what you're doing, right? And I'll use like drug dealers for example, because we've been talking about them for some reason today. When something happens, right? And I'll bring
if you the bud man, you pull up to the party with no bud, niggas gonna look at you crazy. As a rapper, I should pull up all the time with bars, but it's like I wasn't even on that. Like I came to talk about me being like me transitioning into like engineering and bringing other artists up, and you know at that time I was doing a whole different. I was talking about more of the past and more of what I'm doing now. More of than just go rap. I wasn't promoting the album. I wasn't even in that mind state. And honestly, like now at this point, okay, fine. Any platform I come up now, I'll rap. Like fuck it, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? But
not that. But like I said, like I was trying to say though, it's a thing. Like Dame. I watched a Dame Dash interview recently. He said this. He was talking about how like when it comes to like say God forbid somebody were to short you on the block, now you got everybody looking at you type of way because you didn't do nothing about somebody shorting you on the block. Yeah. You got to do something now because if you don't do something. Now the next man thinks he can short you, and now this guy thinks he can short you. And if you don't do something, or maybe God forbid, if somebody who might do something out of love for you does something because somebody did something, sometimes it gets out of your hands. It's kind of that situation. It's not really more of like
they weren't trying to embarrass me. I know they weren't. I know it wasn't even no situation like that. I literally could tell. They just were not on the same. I know how they pod. They do things like they're kind of like us, but
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the Rob shit.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what it was on there. It was on their pod.
Yeah. You guys never talked since then?
No, nigga, he was just on here yesterday. He's been on here multiple times since. Yeah, that's my boy. Nah. Like, it was literally like, bro, like I said, no one even knew I got in my feelings and wrote those bars to them. Yeah. It was more just a quick. It was more just I was in. You ever be mad at something for a couple seconds and you just kind of like be like, all right, maybe I'm wilding. Maybe I shouldn't even give this shit. Why am I acting like that? You know what I mean? And that was more of what it was. I literally wrote a couple bars. 10 minutes later, I was like, the fuck am I doing, bro? Let me throw that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't legitimately mad. Like, I was more mad because everyone was amping it. Yeah. And they don't even know the story behind it. So I'm sitting here telling the same. That's what it was. And you know how it is with you too, bro. How many times?
You know what's crazy though? With bro, because he was in my studio session when my man introduced me to him, man.
Who's bro? Which is bro?
We
can bleep the name out. Huh? We can bleep the name out.
Talking about Ruh.
Who?
We talking about Dumas?
Yeah. Yeah. He's cool. No. That's not bro, even. That's
bro. Like, he a cool ass nigga, bro. Like, you know, Bando. Shout out Bando from Homestead. That's the same one I was talking about where I had to check dude in the comments type shit because my man, you know. But Bando, you know, I was doing a song with him. We was in the and Dumas pulled up to the studio session and everything, bro. It was mad cool, you know. He know my older cousins and everything. But then one of the older homies, I don't want to say his name, he was like, yeah, like, you know, he told me that, you know, they work together in some type of way or whatnot. But he was like, yeah, bro, like, son's not jacking you. I'm like, what you mean? We was just in the studio. And he's, you know, word on the street this is not even word on the street. I don't even know how this shit even came out. Because I stand on every disrespectful thing I ever do. But apparently though,
turned off my mic.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, bro. I'm looking at it right now on the roadcast.
Nigga, you're not talking into the mic.
Your shit's on.
You're just not talking into the mic.
Bro, what? Look at the roadcaster right now. Yeah. What the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro?
Yo, Marv.
Thank you.
That's 3 of them today. He got you for 3 of them. It started when you was in the car. He didn't want to give you your props for the hards.
He didn't want to give you my props.
For the what?
Ben, he dragged it, but he got a point.
Ben.
For the Arizonas, for the spiked Arizonas.
Ben. Don't do that.
No, that was crazy.
Yo, Ben.
No,
Ben,
that was wild.
I promise you, 3 things that you said that I could have grabbed you on. Pause. That I could have grabbed you on for that.
So hold on. So you want to go on a streak? So now you want to go on an AO streak because you didn't want to. You didn't want to act on the AO.
The first thing you said. The first thing you said in your story.
These are all retrograded. It don't count. It don't count.
The first thing you said in your story was crazy. What you mean it don't count?
Retrograded.
Nigga, you the only one that plays this game, my nigga. You the only one on the cast. Nah, hold on. Nah, I got him. I don't need no help because then the comments gonna say, oh, he needs help. No, you the only one on the cast, nigga, that plays this game.
So what?
What you grow up, my nigga?
No.
Grow up.
No.
Never mind.
No, I'm Toys R Us kid forever.
Yeah, you look like Jeffrey the Giraffe. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm too big for that.
No,
I'm more like Harry the Hippo.
No, too big.
More like Harry the Hippo.
What?
Listen, whatever, man. Stop playing that game or it's going down. I'm telling you.
That's another one.
Why are you gay?
Or it's going down. Yeah. Yo, that's the main one. That's the main one to play for you. Yo, what's up with you, my nigga? Hold on. I got him. What's up with you, bro?
It's an AO fest, man.
What's up with you, bro? You ain't want to watch this song. You ain't want to watch a rap song with a bunch of niggas. So what you wanted to do with it?
You said
that shit was insane,
bro. Are you straight, bro?
Bro, we already talked about this.
Yeah, nah, we hit the mystery button for you. Are you straight, bro? You could come out. This is a safe space, BT. You could come out if you listen.
That's wild.
Yeah, stop playing the game.
Nah, that shit was.
I'm not playing. No, now I'm gonna play the game even more.
Okay. Now we're gonna play the game even more. Nigga, we could have watched a Sleepy Hollow video because you felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, what was that about? The biddies with the ass cheeks out? Like, what was going on, BT?
I wanted to listen to a song with more biddies with their ass cheeks.
He want ice.
That song I did put on. The song I did put on had more cheeks in it. So I'm just gonna. Throw
now he's reaching. Now he's reaching.
That's a
now
fact.
he's reaching.
That's a big fact. They did
all
it.
Right, man.
That peaches and ice cream.
Yeah, Y'all don't listen to no female artists like a straight like Summer Walker or type
like,
shit Jane Aiko.
I like Summer Walker. I like Jane Aiko.
I like LMA a lot. I love LMA. Yeah. She's dope.
LMA's dope too.
Yeah. That's about it for the most part. I mean,
I can't think of any others.
I mean, I like when if Sweetie puts out some fire shit, I fuck with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm tapping the Sweetie.
Y'all a fan of the drill culture?
It's
lyrically,
cool.
musically. I'm not talking about niggas' bodies.
No. I will be specific about this. I do not fuck with New York drill culture except for probably 2 or 3
I don't like
artists.
it neither. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm sorry.
I don't like it neither.
I don't like it.
So why
neither.
if you don't like it, why are you covering it then?
I like doing the day in the life vlogs. You ain't gonna catch me, recording people like that as far as like engineering and shit like that. But I do feel I like seeing people's lifestyles.
If Al said, "Come to the studio with me,"
that's different. He not no drill rapper. That's one of my favorite rappers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm about to say Al is not a drill rapper. Al
that's my favorite rapper.
Real ass nigga, and he
real ass nigga. Shout out Al.
Real live Jersey nigga. Real live.
How was that? What was that shit like?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't normally.
That's your favorite rapper.
I don't normally get fanned out type shit, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I was like a groupie bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you met Al?
How'd that go?
I did his vlog.
Oh, you did his vlog?
I'm a vlogger,
Oh, word?
bro. Yeah, bro. I do like celebrity vlogs. And
you was
shit,
out in
bro.
Jersey?
Nah. He was on he was near 35th Street at the cookie shop and everything. Yeah, bro, that shit was there. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I couldn't stop smiling and all that shit, bro. I'm just mad hype and everything.
Listen,
but that's
bro.
only because, bro, like, growing up and everything, bro, like, I never probably talk about it on camera type shit, but, like, I ain't have a lot growing up. So it's, like, seeing my progress and what I'm doing, bro. Like, the first time I was in Styles P's music video and everything. I got a picture with him, and that's one of my favorite rappers, too, as well, whatnot. But, like, I took like someone gave me an edible. I took an edible and everything, bro. On the ride back to Long Island, cause I was in Yonkers in his area, bro. On the ride back, nobody in the back seat seen me, cause I was sitting in the back. But I really started crying type shit. Not crying, but I was tearing up type shit. But like niggas didn't understand. Like growing up, I'm someone that like everybody when skinny jeans, the jerk era the jerk era, that was the thing. Everyone started wearing skinny jeans. I couldn't afford that shit. I'm wearing my brother's, my brother would get new clothes, but, my parents would be like, oh, Brandon could wear Devin's hand-me-downs and everything. So, I always wanted to wear skinny jeans. Couldn't afford it. So I'm wearing my mom's jeans to school type shit just because she had the skinny jeans. So my upbringing was a little different. So when I'm around certain shit like that and I see the progress, like, by myself, I figure like a lot of emotional type shit,
bro. It's that realization, like you said, from where you came from and where you are now. It's like, like you said, exactly like you said, that progress, bro. You look back and saw, damn, I came from this and look at where I'm at now. Look at where I'm heading towards.
Yeah, bro.
Were you like going to meet him? Were you nervous a little bit? Because they always say like, Never. Don't meet your idols.
Nah, bro. Like Dave East, like I met Dave East and everything. That's my favorite rapper and everything. And we was in the spot, bro.
I'm jealous now.
I wrote him a whole letter and everything. I don't know if he read the letter and shit, but bro, dapped me up type shit. And like, on some fan shit, bro. Like I call my man. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't washing this hand again, bro. This is gonna be my right hand and everything. But nah, bro, like I'm not that type of person. Like that's one thing with the drill thing that like I like seeing people's lifestyles, but I don't like seeing how people think or whatnot. Like a lot of niggas, like they're brainwashed type shit. They feel like you gotta be tough 24/7 or something. You can't be yourself. Like I say this all the time. You got the movie White Chicks with the Marlon brothers, the Wayans brothers or whatnot, bro. That's a funny movie. That's a classic. I'm sure everybody in this room ever fucking watched that shit. Let me walk down the street dressed like that for a skit. Niggas gonna be like, oh, he been like that. Or this nigga gay. Bro, I can't just be, I'm a class clown. I wasn't known for doing bad shit, whatever. I'm known for being like a class clown or whatnot. But because you guys is growing up thinking that like, you gotta walk out with your chest out or something. It's like, I look at like a lot of people that's doing drill rapping, that vlog and everything. I'm like, man, I'll give y'all within like 3 years max before you're dead or in jail type shit. Just because you feel like you gotta impress the next man or something. So it hit different like a little bit. Like me, I'm not a person that like get embarrassed, bro. Like I do what I try to do. I've been laughed at, bro. There's times I had doubts or whatnot, but once I see the progress, once I look back at the progress, bro, that's what keeps me going, bro.
What was so far where you're at right now? What's the one shit that was like, fuck this shit? You was ready to quit it all.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never had a lot of moments like that, but it was more like my age type shit because, you know, growing up type shit, like, you know, I moved out my parents' house. It was more like sleeping on my man's couch and all that shit. Where I'm like, you know, my man, and it's crazy. Like, this is what's crazy. You know, I saw a post literally 2 days ago that was like, you will never see somebody doing better than you that's hating on you. And I'm like, that's cat because I witnessed like a lot of weird people like in my process or whatnot. Somebody might be doing better than you, but they jealous because of what you got going on type shit. And it's crazy. So one thing that was like kind of, I thought about like giving up a little bit was like, you know, all my friends, all my people was like, they looking at me like, damn, nigga, like, bro, you making it happen, you doing it. But they don't live my life. They don't know my upbringing. I'm like, bro, I'm still sleeping on the couch and everything. And it's like, you know, I'm doing all these likes and everything, but I'm still sleeping on the couch type shit, bro. Like, you know, it looks good to y'all, but to me, I'm like, man, I'm thinking about I'm gonna just sign up for the Navy or something. And this is what's crazy. Like a month ago, I had this thought. I'm like, man, everybody's impressed with me, but at the end of the day, I'm not getting paid crazy money for this shit, bro. Like, bro, I really feel like I'm living like a bum or something. Man, let me just sign up for the Navy, right? Now, my man A1 Righteous, he got me on a boat for free in New York City. Some like exotic shit type shit. I went on the boat for like an hour or two, bro. I came back and I wasn't drunk or nothing. I got motion sickness. Like, I'm like, damn, I can't stand this water shit. I can't be on the boat. But that's why I know that God was talking to me, like, you know, because I was thinking about signing up for the Navy, going on the boat. And that's when I realized God was talking to me like, man, you better not fucking give up. You seen how far you came, you better not fucking give up. So thoughts like that don't come to me.
One thing, yo, bro, listen, I'll say this. I performed in Vegas, Cali, Miami, fucking up north Boston area type shit. I performed at a decent amount of places around the country, and I'm gonna keep it a stack. I've gone to most of those places around the country by myself. Like, there's a few times. There's one. So I'll say this: when I went to Vegas, I brought my boy Will at Will.
Yeah. He make the.
And then I brought my other. Yeah. Then I brought my other two friends from college. Them niggas were not music niggas at all at that point. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas were just straight. You know, just my homies. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not all the niggas I did music with stayed home.
Yeah.
I did a lot of shit alone, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the one thing about relying on your friends sometimes. You gotta, unless your friends are just as motivated as you, sometimes you gotta just do that shit by yourself or do that shit with, like, or find a new group of people. You found out, you know what I mean? We found each other, you know what I mean? We both like-minded, we both moving forward, trying to figure shit out. You know what I mean? But it's very hard sometimes. And it's very discouraging, bro, because there's like, when I started rapping initially, bro, the initial reason I even started making music, and this is on everything, was my friends had talent. I felt my friends, I sucked. I really sucked really bad when I first started.
Yeah.
My friends had talent. And I said, yo, these niggas need to take it seriously. What's a way I can get them to take
They're from
their
Corn?
shit? Yeah. What's a way I can get these niggas to take their shit seriously?
Yeah.
I'll be the example.
Yeah.
I'll just show these niggas I'm in the studio. They might want to come. I'll show these niggas I'm putting out music videos. They might want to put out their own.
Right.
I'm showing these niggas we can do this, and maybe they'll just catch some fire from me. You know what I'm saying? But I learned doing that shit too was put you back. Always looking backwards is always gonna fuck you up. It's gonna make you turn backwards. You know what I'm saying? So my best advice for that, bro, is just keep doing what you got to do, and if you got to morph into different circles, you got to move on. You're not telling the nigga to fuck themselves. No, you're not telling niggas to go fuck themselves, but at the same time, if you got to move how you move, you got to move how you move.
Yeah.
AKA Ben's a set surfer.
Not at all, bro. Absolutely not, bro. Because
Ben belong to like.
You can call it what you want.
Set surfer.
You can call it what you want, but if your friends, if you're moving here and your friends are here, you can't always bring them with you.
I'm gonna be honest.
You're gonna do this way more times than they're gonna do this, and that's 100%.
I got friends I started out with.
Yeah, but being the example for somebody else's passion just sounds crazy to me.
I know, and I fucked. I wasn't thinking straight. Like, I was thinking as a kid, bro. I wasn't thinking at like these niggas really don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't on that time, and like now it's different. Now I'll give you a shot if you want to come through. Bro. I've had many people say they want to be here, and I've invited them, and they didn't come, and okay. Now I move on to the next. Now either I'm gonna move on from you, or now you're gonna get knocked down to the bottom of the
Yeah.
list. And when I get to you, I get to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it. Love is love, and you know that's how I learned. Because back then I would be on some fuck this nigga type shit.
Yeah.
Bro, where I'm at now to opposed to where I was, bro. I really like that was my first reaction at all times. Was fuck this guy with emotion, you know, fuck. And I learned in this game, you can't have emotions, you can't really have feelings, you can't, like, because if you do, bro, you're just going to crash out.
Yeah, you can't expect nothing from no nigga, bro.
You cannot.
I work with a lot of people type shit, and it's like the first month or something, it's straight love or something. Then once you see people's true intentions or something, it's like, bro, like, you just got to walk away from niggas. I do have friends that, like, you know, we started like music together or whatnot, but I seen that like this hustle is kind of like working quicker than the other thing. But some people I had to leave behind, but I always like the platform I got going on. Like you said, that was some real shit. Like, you know, going harder for other people's passions or whatnot. But what I got going on, you know, you could be in real estate, you could sell sneakers, you know, whatever you doing type shit. Whatever I got going on, we might not be in the same field, but whatever I got going on, I never give up because I want people to like believe in themselves. Like if I fuck with you, OD, I want you to see what I got going on. You see me sleeping on the couch firsthand, and now I'm blowing up to something bigger. I just want my friends, my day one safe shit that like whatever you gonna do, bro, understand you don't need anybody else, bro. Just put that work in, bro, and do what you do, bro.
The road to success is very lonely, bro.
It's lonely.
It's like, bro, sometimes you'll be in these rooms and you'll be around some people and be like, wow, I can't fucking believe I'm here right now.
Yeah.
I can't believe, this is Kendrick Lamar 10 feet away from me. This is Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar dapping each other up 10 feet away from me. This is Jadakiss right here, bro.
Yeah.
This is fucking crap. Why am I here by myself? Why can't and all I think, and having that
Why do you
mindset,
think Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne is giving each other dap?
No. I'm not talking about that. Fuck that. I'm not talking about respectfully has nothing to do with that.
Example.
No. See, y'all niggas, listen. Use y'all ears. I'm talking about being in a room, seeing them dap.
I get what you doing,
and you thinking,
bullshit.
okay,
Now you want to be
chill
mad at something. Stop
you wanna
playing the
be mad.
game. Stop playing the game.
has nothing to do with that,
look,
nigga. I was in that. Respectfully, I was in that room. Now, with that being said, now me being in that room by myself without my niggas because they're not motivated enough to do what I'm doing or get to where I'm getting or maybe do that shit.
Ben, who the fuck cares about Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, Jada being in the room with them niggas?
You're wild.
Who the fuck? No, it's not about that, my nigga. You get starstruck. You get
Who is
teary-eyed.
starstruck?
Did them niggas pay your bills?
You're talking some
Did them niggas pay your bills?
It doesn't matter, nigga.
You being in that room without your niggas, did I pay your bills?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because you trying to define a nigga's motivation by not being in the room with you because your niggas ain't next to you.
I'm defining niggas' motivation because
you said if a nigga ain't next to you, why aren't my niggas driven enough or whatever you said, whatever word you used to say, why they ain't here with me? Nigga, ain't nobody trying to be with you when you in the room with Jadakiss, Kendrick Lamar, and Lil Wayne. What are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing, bro?
But look, all right, let me ask you
cool
something.
It's cool to be in the likes.
No, has nothing to do with
It's cool to be in the likes of niggas. I understand that.
Yeah.
But my whole point is you can't define just because I wasn't in the room. You said you're niggas, so I'm fitting that description. You can't define because I'm not in the room with you when you're in the room with Lil Wayne, Jadakiss, and all these niggas. I'm not as driven or passionate about anything as you, nigga. No, I'm not letting
when
you.
I'm
not letting shit like that slide by.
So I'm gonna say
no,
this. Every opportunity I've had,
that was some sucker shit, and I'm not letting it.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this.
Nigga.
And every opportunity I've presented, I've ever had, every single opportunity I have ever had,
cool.
I literally present it to any one nigga that fucks with me right next to me. If you're right next to me, you're gonna get that opportunity.
Cool.
Now,
but if they don't take that opportunity that you present, that doesn't mean they not as passionate or driven as you, nigga.
There's one thing.
That's not what that means.
We're not saying one opportunity. We're not saying one opportunity because you're making it sound like I'm speaking based on this.
I'm making it sound like exactly what you said, nigga. If you don't believe it, rewind the tape.
Okay, and you're
nigga.
using semantics. So we're gonna get out of semantics and we're gonna talk real shit. I'm talking about every single opportunity I've ever presented on my niggas. Let's go to Cali to do this. Let's go to Vegas. Let's do this and let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Now, a lot of niggas, and I'm going to say most niggas, he was with me. He traveled with me. He came to one. At least he came to one. Listen, all I'm saying is when I present opportunities, I present them to my niggas. A lot of those times, I go dolo. That sucks. It sucks at the end of the day. It's lonely. It doesn't matter how you want to take it, flip it. If you want to feel offended, feel offended.
Nigga,
but
you
that is
said
what
you said, my nigga. I'm breaking down what you said,
Okay, and I'm
bro.
telling you right now.
Yeah, okay, you explaining it, my nigga. You explaining it now.
He feels some type of way.
No, I don't feel no type of way, my nigga. You said what you said.
Yeah.
If you don't believe what I'm saying, rewind the tape, my nigga. That doesn't mean that niggas ain't as driven as you because you want to be in the room with Jada Kiss, Lil Wayne, and whoever you said, Kendrick Lamar.
Fuck all that. Fuck being in that room. I'm talking about just being, nigga, performing in Cali. Nigga, I'm like, damn, I wish my niggas was here with me. I wish we all had 20-minute, 15-minute sets lined up back to back to back. What does that mean
to you? Because all your niggas wasn't with you. What does that mean to you?
It shit
niggas
sucks.
Wasn't driven?
That shit
niggas
sucks.
Wasn't passionate?
Yeah.
That's what that means to you.
If in a situation where I can bring people, in a situation where I can bring people.
It depends on what niggas got going on.
My nigga, did you pay for flights? Did you book niggas rooms? Did you say, we outside, my nigga? No, you didn't do none of that, my nigga.
Actually, I asked the niggas, I had a nice situation for flight setup, but I had a nice situation for flight setup. Can't talk too crazy, but we can talk about it. I had a nice little situation for flight. So actually, yes. That's a fact.
I asked you if you booked niggas flights, yes or no?
I'm not a Rockefeller, but
this is a real situation I see going on right now.
Nah, this is
I thought
me
this
and
was
BT.
hypothetical.
This is all the way hypothetical because he ain't never told me to come nowhere.
That's cap.
Where you told me to go?
I've told you I'm going to Cali. Come with me, bro. Come with me, bro. Mad time. Anytime.
And what I told you to get out of that?
I don't know.
I was doing nice. Was I doing nice?
That's different. Yeah.
That's not different, nigga, because you grouped everybody. Bro. You grouped all your niggas in one statement just now. That's why I'm hyped. That's why I'm hyped, because you said all my niggas ain't because they not standing next to you in the room with Kendrick Lamar, Jada Kiss, Dap, and Lil Wayne. No, nigga,
you got it wrong. It's Kendrick dapping up.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, whatever the fuck it was.
Yo, I'm taking a piss. I'm coming right back. That's valid, P2?
All right. Yo, I did not think that was gonna turn into that.
Listen, all I'm saying
that's gonna be our most
straight up and down, straight up and down though. Straight up and down, bro. I say this. I know a lot. I don't care what anyone says, bro. I don't care what anyone says. I know for a fact because not every situation costed mad bread. Not every situation wasn't just. A lot of situations, especially local. When I say local, I mean
nigga, you
here
a
or the
fly,
city.
BT, you gotta understand your body though, dog. You a fly by night nigga. If you wake up tomorrow and you want to go to Florida, that's what you do. Niggas can't move like that, BT. Your niggas, especially
I don't necessarily
your niggas
move like that. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a stat.
Stop, my
I'm
nigga,
not a fly by night nigga. I'm gonna tell you this. What I do. I can tell you what it is. I can tell you.
Really?
I will say.
You got me and Scoop. Me and Scoop in here. You really gonna say that, PT?
Bro. You're not.
And
You don't do. Well, first
and
and foremost,
you got Yayo in the cut.
I said he came with me.
And you got Yayo in the cut.
Because now you're trying to group other niggas in for support, and I'm gonna tell you this: he came with me, so he's not in this talk. You don't do music, so you shouldn't even feel offended. So I don't know. You know, I'm talking about my niggas that did music with me, and I was telling niggas, yo, let's do this, let's do that. Not everybody wanted it. Most niggas did not want to. I jump on these opportunities. Yo, nigga, and if you're going to feel some type of way, nigga, we have a prime example, nigga, that we are friends with that has money, is able to do shit. I'm not going to bring that nigga up because there's no reason to just bring that nigga.
I don't know what you even talking about. Why you bring him up then?
So then
if
fuck
you're not saying name, why you bring him up
We
then?
know, because we know multiple niggas with bread that just chose not to do things.
Who?
It does. All right, fuck it. It doesn't matter. So you want to play that dickhead game.
Yeah, it's not a dickhead
You wanna
game,
play
my
that
nigga.
bleep
it out. Bleep it out.
Bleep it out.
Bleep it out.
Bleep it out. I respect it more, nigga.
This nigga.
To do what? Now use that as an example. To do what?
Any situation we've had to where we've gone, come on,
listen,
nigga.
Man, come on, stop.
You
he's
stop.
flying niggas out.
Nigga,
he's flying niggas out and booking rooms for niggas.
He could get his own flight and just like I got my own flight and got my own hotel situations and figured it all out myself. We could all have done it together instead of doing it by ourselves.
You use one of your mans as an example.
That's one nigga that we both know.
Okay, all right, but you group when you made your phrase and your statement, nigga, you grouped all your mans.
But I'm not speaking on just because, like I said, I'm not just speaking on going traveling outside. I'm talking about even going to local places like the city, going to the city. There be a lot of shows I tell niggas, yo, let's all do a show together. Let's all do this SOB shit together. Let's all do this X, Y, and Z together. All
these examples you're giving me cost money, Ben. Cost money to do all these things you talk. All these activities that you want to do cost money. all your niggas is not in position to do these things that you want to do out of state.
I see what he's saying.
If you want to do this shit on Long Island, cool. I'm pulling up wherever you are, Valley Stream, Nassau, wherever you at. If you in the Hamptons, Montauk, wherever, I'm pulling up. But nigga, all this shit costs money, nigga. You want to go to the city? You niggas want to be in Jerk, Cali, Florida, Texas? No, nigga, that's the answer. No, I'm not going. I'm not going, Chief. That's the answer. Fuck it. We did all this spinning around to get to the no. I'm not going.
So instead of feeling some type of way, just say no, I'm not going.
No, stop grouping niggas into the same thing. That's what you did.
But I'm not gonna front. I do feel that if you really want to do something, you figure it out. All right, listen, don't get it wrong.
I mean, that is
I'm not
true.
gonna sit here and say my timing is like I'm like, listen, don't get it fucked. And I know what they're gonna say. Like I said, that's why I said I know he's gonna say. He thinks that a lot of the time.
I don't think nothing, nigga. You are what you are. I don't think
He's a
nothing.
fly-by-night nigga.
I'm not a y'all act
He
like
really
I
is a
book my
fly-by-night
flights.
nigga.
Like he said, he said,
We played South by like for
you're
like a
in the hot
month.
seat right now.
He might know. Don't.
Hold on, you can take Scoop like real quick. Just say what you gotta say.
No. This is more y'all shit. Take my shit.
Fuck it, pull up. Fuck it, why not?
All I wanted to agree with is that BT is a fly-by-night nigga.
I'm not a fly-by-night nigga.
Now all the
I'm not
other
a
stuff that he
fly-by-night
talked
nigga.
about as
right,
far as
hold on.
presenting people opportunities and all that other stuff. That I'm not commenting on.
Did
only
you
commenting on
Did
the
you get an
fly-by-night
invite?
shit.
He's not a rapper.
Did you get an invite
He's
to
not a
Texas?
rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
He's not a
though.
rapper.
Did you get an invite
He's
to
not
Texas?
a rapper. He's a
To
DJ.
Florida,
wait.
to Cali,
In my
to New
defense-
Jersey,
to defend
to all
BT
these shows.
To defend
Stop,
BT in
my
this
nigga,
case,
stop.
I am not a rapper though. I don't do music
My
at
nigga,
any sense.
you was present. Did he say all his niggas? Or
If
did he
you
not
want
say
to take him up on the literary term, did he say all his niggas? Yes, he
And
did.
a lot of my niggas did music. He just happened to be one of the niggas that didn't do music.
I just happen to be one of the Negroes
They just told me
that
to sit
do
down.
not do
Just
music.
sit down.
Yeah, like he just was.
But yo, talk your shit.
Listen,
talk your
hold
shit.
on. No, I'm still on. No,
let-
no.
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
let y'all speak. Go
What's
ahead.
good,
No,
gang?
no, no.
What's
What's
good?
up, bro?
Yo, hold on. Nah, I'm still on Marv. Since you want to defend him, I'm on you.
Oh, by the way,
you on the hot seat.
Yeah,
right
let
now.
me say what's up to everybody.
You
I
on the
was gonna
hot
say
seat
what's
right
up.
I
now.
was trying to get up out
So,
of here.
Yeah, on this bitch.
you got money to wake up tomorrow. You got money to Marv, you got money to wake up for next week's trip with you and BT to Puerto Rico?
It's not always a next week.
Yes
thing.
or yes?
We were
Nah, because you defended him, so you got the money.
Because it's not always a next week thing.
Stop, my nigga.
Bro,
Stop.
bro,
Stop. It's not always a money thing if you want to do something local. I respect it. But it is a money thing if you want to travel, my nigga. And you always want to travel, so it's a money thing. No, that's the answer.
But my thing
If you
is,
want to do something local, I'm with it.
but here's the thing: if I let you know something, like, because I have let you know things.
Yeah. We're going out tonight to Patchogue. That's not.
That's
First off,
not-
that's not enough notice,
Wait,
and I'm not going to
What does
Patchogue.
Patchogue have to do with anything? You're moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts
Now
now.
I'm moving the
You're
goalposts.
moving the goalposts. You're
Now
trying. Yeah. You're moving. I want to hear
Nah,
Yayo's
you do
narrative.
be moving
I want to
the
hear. I want to
goalposts,
hear
nigga,
Yayo's
because
narrative.
We was
Alright.
talking about opportunities. This nigga talking about going to Patchogue, going to Puerto
Yeah,
Rico.
he's moving the goalposts
We
right
talk
now.
about music, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
yo, I wanna hear your
Done
narrative.
with y'all niggas,
All
man.
right. Because right now, y'all know me. I'm very unbiased, and I listen to everybody thoroughly to what they saying and everything, right? So, with that being said, you got a point. You got a point.
No, he
And
has
I'm
a point. I agree
listen,
with him.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
cop out.
I agree with his point. Yeah, this nigga's crazy. We know his point. We
It's
know
not a
his point.
cop-out.
But
it's not a cop out.
We
bro.
know his
You
point. The
I
only
didn't
thing-
even, I didn't even get my point out.
all right, what's your
We don't
point?
even know it yet,
That
bro.
wasn't even
Hopefully
my
we hear
point
it
is.
soon.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You have done things where it's like, oh yeah, I gotta do an interview, blah blah blah.
Talking to
blah,
the
blah.
mic.
Oh yeah, I gotta do an interview, blah 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 blah
Interview,
blah.
fuck that, a show.
Wait, hold on. But you gotta do an interview, blah 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 blah. You gotta do this and that, da da da. Oh, when you leaving? Oh, tomorrow. I just caught my ticket.
That is very far and few in between, though. Most of the time, I will say this, and I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt to say
All right.
I'm trying to
And-
give him
and-
more ammo
Hold
right
on,
now.
that was just
I'm
part
trying
one.
to say
That was
what
just
I
nigga
will
reaching,
do.
y'all.
He's
What
reaching.
What I will do right now,
Here's what I'm saying,
100%, what I do, why he calls me a fly by night nigga, and this is on me. What I will do is I will plan a lot of shit in my head, like to myself, and do a lot of shit to myself,
And then hold us
and then-
accountable
And
for
then, no, and then
his
sometimes,
niggas.
not always,
That's his niggas.
not always, because when it's not speaking on you because this is Fame Gang shit now.
I will say,
I know.
65%.
That's what I'm talking. That's the weakest part. That's
I
what I'm
still
talking
didn't
about.
finish
That's the
what I'm
weakest
saying,
part.
but it's
65%
alright.
of the
Speaking
time.
for all the voices in Fame Gang that was not able to do the dumb shit this nigga
A
wanted
lot
to
of
do.
niggas were though. A lot of niggas were though. Respectfully, a lot of niggas were. But nonetheless, I definitely at a certain time, like especially after Fame Gang kind of like really faded, when I was really moving dolo, I definitely did get to a point in time where I was like maybe like 2 weeks before the trip, be like, yo, by the way, I'm going here. You should come. But that was also, like I said, I can't, that situation,
You should come and watch me perform.
Nigga, or come and perform with me.
While I'm in the room with Jada.
Nigga, first and foremost,
Lil Wayne.
first and foremost,
Come on,
nigga,
Chief.
you know damn and well, and let's just say if I had a set, you know damn and well, you know I have no ego. You know damn and well, if you would have came with me, just got there, I would have gave a piece of my set to you, and that's a fact. That's how I move,
listen, bro.
He's watched me do that shit multiple
times.
I will give a piece of my set, bro.
That's cool. So we'll stick. So we'll stick to my
right.
first example. Then you just let me know we was leaving 2 days ago. That's cool.
That and I said I will give you that. I will give you that. 110%. I can give you that. I say out of because even the way I do the pod, even the way I plan the pod at times, there's days where I'll let niggas know about 3 hours before.
Definitely.
But
definitely.
and I can give you guys that.
So
But
this is what. Hold on. So this is what Scoop is trying to tell you.
The whole time.
This is what Scoop is trying to tell
I'm
you.
a poor planner.
Yes.
No,
And
you
wait,
just say you planned it in your mind, my nigga. That's your plan. It's all in your mind. That's what.
A lot of shit I
just
do, and then you understand. I'm a doer, and then I'm a doer. I go and do
I
things.
keep interrupting you because you really don't
No,
have to
that's
say
all right,
nothing.
bro.
You really don't. He's killing himself. He really is. Like the whole argument, we could have saved about 40 minutes of this pod not
said 40
arguing
That's
minutes.
about.
part. That's
argue
part
for
of a
40
pod,
minutes.
brother. We explain shit
I
thoroughly.
guess, man. I guess, man.
To let
I
niggas
guess.
know.
It's 5:31.
But yeah, this is what I'm trying
It's
to tell you, man.
5:31.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Scoop, is that, yo, all right, maybe you didn't have, well, this is what I'm trying to hear out from you. This is what I'm understanding from you. It's like, all right, cool. You tell them that you didn't have it, but you was, not that you was expecting it, but you know, like, oh, you know what? It's this much. You know what? I pay me whatever, I'll pay me back later. Don't pay me back at all. But you know what? Come on, let's go. We out.
You was
That's
expecting.
what- that's-
no, I don't
I'm
think
not
he was
expecting
not
nothing.
expecting.
It's
I don't
not
think he was
expecting.
that.
It's not
Y'all niggas serious?
I don't think
expectation.
he was
y'all
expecting
niggas
It's
serious?
not expecting. It's not
Never
expecting.
mind, man. Listen,
it's not
man.
expecting.
Yeah,
I
yo.
just said that. I just said it's not
Vado,
expecting.
I might have to tap you.
Yo.
Yo, Vado, come
Yo,
tap.
but I'm just saying right now. I'm just saying that that's what it feels like. That what
Man,
he's
for
trying
the
to tell you.
world
we
tag team
we-
champions, tag out real quick.
Yeah, you gotta tag. We tagging Vado back.
So
in,
I'm
man.
making sense, but y'all want to cut me out. I'm making sense, but y'all want to cut me out, right?
I'm gonna make sense with the
I
next
thought
statement.
there was no
There was
more
a-
yayo
Hold on,
slander. What is
hold
going
on.
on here?
I'm
Sorry,
not-
that's what I'm trying to tell him.
Hold
Tap
on.
out. That's what I'm saying. Tap out. Yeah, I'm trying to save him.
How
Hold
are you
on.
trying to save me?
Nah, I'm
How
not.
was y'all
No,
trying to
I'm,
save me when I said
not
that there's
save
no
you,
expectations?
Not save you. Listen, I'm gonna make
I
sense.
don't need save me.
I'm gonna make sense with the next statement. The sky is blue. Do you understand? What the fuck does that have to do
Yo.
with the combo we've been having? What
That
you
shit
said?
was hilarious. Nigga said he expects him to.
All right, but yo, this is what I got when I walked in. I walked into this conversation to how that,
Okay.
like, I heard. This is what I heard, and this is what I'm commenting.
If you
on.
interpreted that from that conversation,
Tag out.
What did you interpret from Cat in the Hat? What have you interpreted?
Yo,
What have you interpreted? What did you interpret from? Did
I
you
don't know
interpret
about
Cat in the Hat was Harry Potter? Did you think Cat in the Hat was Harry Potter?
Nigga, where's this coming from?
No,
right
because
now?
what are you talking about, bro? I thought I was. I thought I was on point. Was I not on point?
No.
What I was saying.
Nah, you was.
was-
You was on point, but we was not even on that. On that.
Y'all all was on the same point because y'all was attacking him.
Yeah.
All I know is I thought there was no more yayo
Sometimes
slander.
Nobody got-
we
was
have a
getting
thing.
the
We
heat
have a
at the
thing with
time.
him. We have a
Ladies
Nobody
and
thing.
was
gentlemen,
getting the
this
heat,
is
so
the
I guess I
Matrix.
sat down
Ladies and
and
gentlemen,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
is the Matrix.
How do we
Welcome to the Matrix.
how do we argue and then we just direct all the
That's what I'm saying. I thought there was no more Yayo slander. You won't let him talk. He's directing all the negative energy.
I tried to get him. I wanted him to get his narrative out.
He's
I wanted him to get his narrative out. I wanted his narrative out.
Like this shit is.
I wanted his narrative out. I'm
a little bit more fair skinned, you know.
Of all people, I want Yayo's narrative out.
That's crazy.
He's the closest thing to a white boy we got. He deserves it.
That's crazy.
Technically.
I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican, my brother.
That's what I'm saying. BT is saying. You heard what he said, right? Yayo is the closest thing we got to a heel.
Now, I'm gonna bring it.
You about to get us canceled,
if we go down to
coming from the white boy,
coming from the white boy,
coming from the white boy,
this bitch is pinker than everybody. Talk about Yayo more pink than everybody, and he let it.
You know what? Hold up. You know what?
Pink.
Y'all said it before. I'ma say it myself. Tag, you in, brother.
Oh.
Cause he's ridiculous, bro. This nigga's literally pink, and he's gonna try to call someone else
Yo,
pink.
Listen.
He's
let me
literally
not.
pink
Let me not.
in his
Let,
blood cells,
yo. Let me not claim my.
too much, man.
Let me do my thing, man. Let me do my thing. I was trying to deflect the.
He gonna call somebody white, and he dead
I had to
ass
deflect
white.
the white boy to somebody else.
That shit is crazy. He dead ass white. He gonna call somebody else white.
I forgot I was half white for a second. That's the weakest part.
On
my soul.
So you forgot about your mother.
That's
so you forgot about your mother.
Yeah. Scoop,
So
talk
you
about
forgot
Scoop.
about your mother.
Yeah, talk about Scoop.
Yes or yes?
Yeah, cause off camera, off camera, he was trying to say some shit, boy. Talk about Scoop. Talk about Scoop.
That was fucking. Wait, nigga said he forgot his mother.
Yeah, he forgot his mother. Yeah, bring it back.
Get me out of here. Yo, Ken, get me out of here.
Yeah, get us up out of here.
Yo, it was another one. It's your favorite neighborhood stoner, Cool Hand Marv. Fuck BT. Yeah, man. Bono in here. We got Scoop Jitsu in here, man. We out, man.
We out, bro.
That's fucking.